question was regarding the permanent housing proposal. Is there an ongoing cost year after year? Is that correct? And to whom would you like to address that? Anybody who has an answer? Mitch.
In order to make the housing really work, there are ongoing costs in connection with the services that are given to the people that go into the housing. In connection with the housing and the people that go into them, there are ongoing services that they need to take advantage of in order to really make it work. And whether we divide our money between just providing the housing or doing both is something that really hasn't been determined yet.
I think you've got to eat it.
So, what percentage of the homeless are mentally ill? It seems to me if it's a significant number, that changes the whole thrust of the housing plus ongoing treatment to try and help these people.
Is that question clear to everyone in the House? Were you able to hear that? Yes or no? No? We were good, okay.
I really can't tell you what percentage are mentally ill. From what I understand, there is a certain percent of the homeless, though, that are probably will never go into the housing. The housing is directed more towards the people, the women, the broken families, the people who have lost their jobs. As far as the exact percentages of mentally ill, I have no idea.
Another question? Dr. Mike, I see, or Steve?
Stand up.
And Dr. Mike's question was, on the third proposal, will we include other Rotarians from across the state to not only include them, but also look for additional financial assistance?
I think the program is designed to talk about the center that would be created here, that would be opened coincidentally with the 100th anniversary celebration of this club as we open the new building in the same time, but it's to benefit every location throughout the state. And if other Rotary clubs would participate, that would help to create that network alliance, first of all, and then go from there. So yes, to help introductions and create that network, yes, and from a financial point of view as well, if possible, that certainly would benefit.
No. No. The question, Sherry, is on the homeless housing is the issue of mental illness and a wide range of issues within the mental illness population. At this point, Mitch really doesn't have any specific data on that, too. And again, We're looking today for really concepts and overriding concepts and ideas rather than details. So we're looking for a general feel towards a direction of investigating a worthwhile project. Which of these three projects would be most worthwhile for our club to undertake and also to engage during our centennial year. So the details are well presented and good questions, but we don't have answers. They don't have answers for that today. Sherry, one more point? Good point, but not really for today. Her point was that there's a shortage of psychiatric beds, and maybe a portion of this homeless effort could help transition some folks. Any other questions? Seth.
What process do we intend to make a selection? Is it a membership vote? Membership input to the board? What's the process for the final project?
This today is an initial step to get a feeling from the general membership, and that's what this survey is to do, is to, given those criteria that are listed, similarly grade on those values each of the three projects. And then also on the survey, we'll give you an opportunity to say, I like this one first, this one second, and this one third. So we'll see some prioritization of interest to start with. We will present, the Centennial Committee has been for several months mounting these proposals for today, and we will then return to the membership given the feeling either there's a great feeling of support for one or more, and we'll vet those more thoroughly and also bring this back to the entire membership too. So the Centennial Committee is leading the process, but it really needs to be a buy-in of the entire membership in terms of both concept, idea, and also the practicality of the implementation of this. The last thing I just said, we don't know yet. We're not to that point yet, so we're trying to start the information flow from the committee, the three projects, to all of us as a group to say, what do we want to get behind? We're looking to do some signature project for our centennial year. Today and tomorrow when you vote on the survey, tell us, are we on the right track with any of these three? If not, we need to find out what track as a whole we need to be on. That's kind of where we are at this point. Okay? Yes. Chuck.
My question for Denver kids. I was at your morning breakfast presentation, and it certainly highlighted the need to take a whole quantum step from the present 1,000 student enrollment. But wouldn't it be appropriate to say that you're not looking just to get to 1150, you're really trying to go 1,500, 2,000 students, and you're saying we would like a project that involves Denver Rotary that helps us take one of those quantum steps? Maybe I'm answering the question for you, but
that's correct, Chuck. Right now we have a waiting list of 150 students, and we very badly need to take care of those kids, and this project would, along with the collaboration of the Denver Kids Board, would take care of those, would eliminate that wait list. But in the future, sky's the limit. There's a lot of kids that need help.
The third project, how are you going to cover the transportation costs of the kids? With the school districts, is there dollars set aside for that? Because I know that's been a real issue in the past.